T Squad, it's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade Black Ink crew. Season 7, I believe, episode 9 review, if I'm not mistaken. So I have some behind the scenes tea for you guys. So Black Ink Crew Chicago season 5 premiere is slated for January 2nd, 2019. Can't wait to see what they're going to cook up for season 5. Also, with the Black Ink Crew Chicago news, Junior is in negotiations for season 5, so maybe him and production were able to squash their beef after the whole melee in Mexico or wherever the hell they was at. So I'm excited to see Junior back. Hopefully we get a sober Junior. But on to tonight's review. So everybody is at the shop talking about how they were confused about Toki's behavior from last week's episode. Sees and Kit walk in. Sees and Kit walk in. They ask him what happened to Toki. C says he talked to Mel and Sky, who took her home that night, and they told him that she got a call from someone who sexually assaulted her. The crew is stunned and feel, very bad for her. Teddy really feels fucked up and thinks that the girl might be suffering from PTSD. C say, we don't owe her nothing, but we gotta, have some type of, compassion for the girl. Donna say, well, I'm sympathetic to the story, but I still don't want her to work here. I feel like she a danger to the shop. Well, all the shit your ass and pull, bitch, you are a big danger to the motherfucking shop. So they all look at her like, you cruel, ungrateful, Crayola crayon looking ass bitch. So Teddy say, that's taking it too far. And C say, you used to be a liability too, but Toki work here now. Donna say, Jada can be the receptionist like you said, we don't owe her nothing. C say, we fired her, and I said we could be cool with her, but she couldn't have a job back. Donna say he's being irresponsible with the way he running the shop, and he remind her that she just a motherfucking employee. And I was like, if you don't tell that bitch, I used to like Donna, but Donna really has rubbed me the wrong way this season. Next season, Donna better get it the fuck together, because she is surely becoming a fan, not favorite. Like a lot of people on Twitter and the comment section have really not been liking Donna this season. So Sky looking in the camera drinking champagne all slow. I really didn't understand what was the point of that. I was like, is this a video shoot? What are we watching? She says that Dez reached out to her, who was her son, in a panic saying they need to talk. So she flew him out to New York to see her. He show up, but she's confused, because he's supposed to be in the army. He tell her that he got a skin condition that's stopping him from wearing a uniform, so he can't enlist. I don't know if this is true. Some of my army people out there, let me know. Is that like a real thing that has happened? Ryan, let me know. Ryan is a T-Squad member, my homeboy that's in the army. Let me know, is that some real shit? Or did this nigga just get there and flake the fuck out and was like, this is not for me? It also came across to me like in this episode that I think he holding some type of big secret out of whatever he gonna tell his mama last week. About his friend getting shot in an apartment. I don't know. It's something weird going on with this. And I don't want to assume yet, but because I got a thought of what I'm thinking, but I'm going to wait. So, he tell her that he moved into a house with some friends and he's going to enroll in college the following year. He also tells her that he told his brother about him not being able to enlist. They've been talking a lot. Dez wants them all to meet up and talk. She don't, know that Genesis in New York, however. Sky don't want to fight with Genesis no more. Dez tells her that he wants his big bro and both his mom in his life. And unbeknownst to her, but he's going through a lot of stuff that she doesn't know about. So Toki says, every day she has to work through the trauma and abuse she went through, and her attacker contacting her really messed her up. She realized that she's not over what happened. She's embarrassed by what happened in front of the crew and doesn't know if she can talk to everyone and really explain herself, because it's a tough subject to talk about. And I told y'all last week I didn't do a review because I really didn't understand her story. It was like all over the place. And even with what she told us tonight, I still don't have a full grasp of what happened to her. If this happened to her as a child, did this happen to her as a teenager? Because the story keep on bouncing around. No, she said that it happened to her when she was like 15 to 16. Then she said something else in tonight's episode about her being a kid. I don't know. It's just all over the place. I don't know. So Bay's storyline is scripted, so I'm not going to even talk about it. At the shop, Donna comes in to talk to C's. He wanted her to come down there so they could talk because he feels like she was being disrespectful when they talked about Toki. She feels that he was being disrespectful to her. She says no one wants to work around Toki, but that's a lie. You the only one that don't want to work around her because you want your little raggedy ghetto ass friend to come work beside you. He like, you know, you ain't even trying to get to know the girl. You ain't asked her like what's her last name, what she like to do. Like you ain't even trying to get to know her. He reminds her that she's been nothing but disruptive since the moment she started working her. She says, you know, pick her or Toki, and C said, you sure you want to do that? And she was like, yeah, I want to see how much you care about me. And C's think, it was like, I thought about it. I picked Toki. And she was like, I just bet you did. So Donna just needs to get over her high horse. Donna act like she the best tattoo artist in New York and can't tattoo for shit. She get on everybody's nerves. She country as fuck. She just do too much. All that fighting and carrying on that she do and fucking everybody that walk through the goddamn door. Like, girl, have a seat. So Dez and Genesis meet up in Central Park. Genesis is working on his music because he's a rapper. I just went on his social media page tonight to see what was going on with him and Sky because I saw that she hadn't posted nothing about him since tonight's episode when they actually had filmed it. She had posted a picture of them reuniting, and I hadn't seen her post anything else about him since. So I was wondering, like, you know, is things still on track? And sure enough, she's still following him. He's following her. She likes all his picture. They comment in each other's comment section. So it seems like everything is still a go between them. And he did this little video of him rapping on one of his songs, and it was actually a bop. Like he was like singing, rapping, and it was good. And I was like, okay. And low key, I want to fuck Genesis. It's something about Genesis. Genesis' little swag is like that. Yes, I know he got these little hoes all up in they feelings, and in them little eyes he got, them little mysterious sneaky ass eyes. I'll fuck the shit out of Sky Sun. Shit. So him and Dez are back close since he didn't go to boot camp. He tells Genesis that he's been in New York hanging around with Sky, and he asks how he feels about her. And Genesis says, you know, I feel like there is no reasonable explanation why you went so long without checking in 15 years. I wouldn't even say I'm mad. I'm more disappointed, bruh. And I really like the way he articulated himself. I wish he could have done that earlier, but you know, the anger really got to him and everything. But the way he articulated himself tonight, I really, you know, appreciate that and saw him in a different light. Like the boy ain't just crazy and, you know, just angry and want to fight all the time. The boy got a, you know, a good head on his shoulders. So Dad said, you know, you got to let that shit go, bro. I just thought I'd open up myself, and I feel like you should too. What you think about trying to see mine while you're here? And Jenna say, you know, I don't really know about that. I just need some time. Dez, however, still going to work on him while he's still in New York. Donna and Alex are out together. She's going off about C's while he just laughing at her dumb ass. Donna say, I need you not to go to work. I'm boycotting, so you got to do the same thing. And Alex like, no, I got a kid. I got probation. And C's was the one that helped me. Girl, you doing team too motherfucking much. The fellas at the shop talking about Donna, and C says she always doing the dumbest shit, and then Teddy spills all the motherfucking tea and says she got her ass done before she got her bottom tooth fixed. And I was peeping game this season about Donna's shape. I'm like, when Donna get a Coke bottle shape? Donna's shape this season actually looked good, and I was like, what's going, like, Donna ain't never been shaped like that. Donna was always small at the top and hella big at the bottom, and her thighs and her legs and stuff used to be hella goddamn big, and it was just like a big ass bowl at the bottom. But now she actually is shaped like a Coke bottle. Her ass was sitting up, and I was wondering, like, has she gotten her body done? But I was like, well, maybe she just lost weight or some shit like that. But he just spilled all the tea that the girl got her ass done. And I was like, Donna, how the fuck you going to get your ass done, bitch? And you still walking around with vacant buildings in your mouth. She got under construction in her mouth. She got all them project houses, and then over here it's vacant. It been burglarized, and then right here somebody kicked down the door. Over here, crackhead stand. Like, girl, your priorities are all fucked up. The first thing you do when you get a check is get your grill fixed, bitch. What the fuck, Donna? So Toki walk in, and Teddy asks her how she is, and she apologizes to them. Including Tati. You know, her and Tati had got into it on last week's episode. C's gets her behavior because, you know, he sees that the girl got some issues that she's dealing with. She explains that she was sexually abused, and the guy called out the blue, and she blacked out and had to tell herself she's not a kid anymore. And once again, I said this, her story like confuses me or whatever. So she feels super vulnerable now that they know, and she hope they don't think they weird. You know, a lot of people that have been raped or sexually abused often fear that people will look at them different or feel like they're weirdos or whatever. But that's not the case. It's not her fault, that happened to her. And hopefully she seeks help to deal with, the lasting effects of what happened to her. So they tell her, they're there for her regardless. They all go and kick it and have drinks at the bar. Toki is there and they drink and they have a good time. Tati and Ted go off to the side and make it out in front of everybody. And I was like, ugh. So Sky and Dez come to the shop. Young Bae, Kit, and Tati are there. In walks Genesis to Sky's surprise, and Sky immediately break down and start crying. And Genesis just asks speak to Sky outside, and he tell her, he was like, I want to talk to you. I don't want to fight with you. I had to fix myself before I could present myself. And I said, you better speak a word, young man. I had to fix myself before I could present myself. Boy, that little boy, girl, he said, I fucked up. He said, I don't want to waste no more time with you. I know you my mom and I love you. I've been mad over the last year, but I had to, deal with my feelings and, my emotions or whatever. She just break down and start crying. And he hug her and she tells him she love him. And he said, I love you too. And they just had a very emotional moment. And I'm just so happy that it has been a full circle moment for her and her kids. And that they're back in her life and that she's doing well. And she's able to provide for them. She just opened her new store in Miami. She's doing her reality show shit. So shout out to Sky for making something out of nothing and turning her life around or whatever. That's a wonderful thing from a girl that, was in her position growing up and the way that she grew up. That's a wonderful thing. And I pray that her and her boys continue to grow and connect and work through their issues and continue to be mother and son. So let's talk down below. Let me know what you all thought about tonight's episode. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like, and subscribe. A new episode of Single Moms Meet is up right now. It's episode 6. Thank you to everyone who has watched it thus far and left all the comments. Me and my fam and friends have been reading everything. So happy you guys like my brother's character. I told y'all he was going to be hilarious. We have 2 more episodes to go, and I can't wait for you to see the last 2 episodes. We will be coming back for season 3, more storylines, more characters. It's going to be off the damn chain. Just thank you all for your support. Make sure to watch it, like it, subscribe, and share with all your peoples. Watch season 1 and season 2. Get caught up now before the last 2 episodes air. I love you guys so very much. Have a safe and blessed night. Bye.